Hi everybody, you're watching the third installment on the Framus banjo rebuild. There, um, right now we've got some aluminum polish. We're going to polish up the tension hoop. As you can see, the edges are really dirty. It looked like some kid spilled Coca-Cola on it. So we're going to polish all that out and get it nice and shiny, hopefully shinier than what it was when it was new. Um, the best way to do this was with a Dremel and a polishing pad, since there are so many little angles on this cast metal piece. But I got into every surface I could on it and got it polished pretty good, as you'll see in a second. It did take me quite a bit of time. Um, for those of y'all who have been watching this series, I did get the head mounted after this. It fit really well. 11 and an eighth inch head is what it needed for one of these Framus banjos. There you go. As you can see, it's getting a little more shinier, and my hands are getting a little more dirtier. um, so this next part, there was some sort of gunk on the back of the neck. I think it was JB Weld. There was some sort of epoxy based product that was hardened on there. I tried kind of scraping it, and I just decided to hit it with the polishing pad. I decided that was probably going to be the best way to do it, and it was. It cleaned it off pretty well. It kind of smeared it. Once it gets to a certain temperature, whatever this product was, it kind of smeared. So I had to wipe the residue off with alcohol. But for the most part, most of it came off on that polishing pad, and it hardened on the pad, and I just threw the pad away. But yeah, I eventually got that cleaned up, and it's like it wasn't even there. There were a couple of indentations in the finish from the polishing pad. This is to show you the inside, to show you that it does have a tone ring. It is just a thin piece of metal embedded in the in the in the hoop, but it's embedded very tightly in there. It's got an aluminum dowel rod to adjust the neck. I put it all together and noticed that I needed to polish the tailpiece, so I did polish the tailpiece out. And here it is. Everything's finished. It's a great banjo. Plays really good. Framus had a lot of cool things going on. Some of it's kind of different than the standard, like that giant tension hoop, but that adds to the sustain. It sounds really good, and it feels really good. It's a very straight neck after however many years it's been alive, and it plays evenly from the nut all the way up to the last fret. It's very easy to play, light strings, plays kind of like a guitar in my opinion, and has lots of sustain, and it's very durable. Stay tuned for the fourth installment on this series, and I'll be playing it here on the fourth installment. And consider purchasing this banjo on Reverb. Thank y'all. Stay tuned.